Hey teachers, I wanted to come on here and share with you a resource that I've started using in my classroom this year that has been very, very helpful in my students learning their numbers, counting, addition, so many great foundation math skills. This is Math Stackers. I found them at a conference I went to in Nashville and I was hooked. It was such a great idea and concept. So the way it is, it has these blocks that have numbers on them. So the number 6 on the front here, and you can even see on the side here they have little etches, so you can count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the students are really great because it's visual. They can see it, they can touch it, they can count it. It's really great for little learners. And they have blocks all the way from 1 to 10. So it's a really great tool. What I love about it is that, like I said, it's very visual. The students can see the counting. They can make that connection right there between the number and the amount. If you're talking about more or less, students can visually see it. 10 is more than 4. You can see it. It's a lot taller. It has more lines. It's very easy for the students to understand it. So if you want to do games of more, less, you can do counting, ascending order. It's great. One thing I really love about it is they have their logo here on the bottom. And we always stress to the students, have the logos on the bottom here. Because then when you go to do stuff like tell the difference between 6 and 9, then it's really easy for them to say. I was like, oh, logo's got to be there. So that tells us that's the 9. That's the 6. So it's really easy because, that's a big controversy about 6 and 9 and telling them apart for young students. Plus, the tails are a little different, so that's another way it helps them to understand that. You can even play ascending games with them. So, like here, we can have number 1, then we have 2, then we have 3. I don't know if you can see, I'm showing it here on the camera. You see it's like a staircase. It ascends, so the students can see that counting and that progression. The further you count, the higher the amount. So, again, as a preschool teacher, I love when I can make things visual for my students. I love it when I can let them manipulate it and hold in their hands and actually use it. And so Math Stackers, it was like check, check, check. Everything that I need to help my students learn is right here. So I'm going to put a link for them here in the video, in the bottom of this video caption. And I highly recommend you get in touch with them and you start them in your classroom. They're a really great tool.